5 standing exercises that melt belly pooch faster than running after 50. Fire up your lower abs and melt dreaded belly pooch fat with these standing moves. Standing exercises can be total game changers when it comes to reducing excess belly fat. In fact, we are here with 5 standing exercises that can be more productive for melting your belly pooch than running after 50 because they engage more muscle groups. This revs up calorie burn while you're working out and after you're done. Standing exercises improve core activation by engaging more muscles simultaneously for balance and stability, whereas traditional cardio like running focuses primarily on lower body movement, says Eric North, aka the Happiness Warrior, a wellness speaker, coach, and advocate redefining what it means to age with purpose, strength, and emotional vitality. Standing workouts challenge the core by requiring it to stabilize the body against dynamic movements like twisting, bending, and lifting, which is more effective for developing comprehensive core strength and endurance compared to the more linear motion of running. 5 standing exercises that melt belly pooch faster than running after 50. Standing exercises that target the lower abs and deep core muscles include with choppers, standing knee-to-elbow crunches, and double-leg abdominal presses. These movements engage the deep transverse abdominis and lower rectus abdominis by requiring stabilization, controlled rotation, and flexion while also improving balance and overall core stability, North explains. 1. Wood chop. The wood chop is a rotational exercise that targets the obliques and the deep transverse abdominis, as well as the rectus abdominis. North tells us, this rotational move requires you to stand tall, lift your arms to one side over your head holding a weight or using just your body weight, and make a smooth chopping motion toward the opposite side of your body. Stand tall with your feet shoulder-width apart, holding a dumbbell or medicine ball above one shoulder. Breathe in, chopping the weight diagonally toward your opposite foot and bending your knees. Use control as you reverse the motion, sweeping the weight back up over your shoulder. Repeat on the other side. 2. Standing knee-to-elbow crunch. This exercise directly engages the lower abs and obliques through control motion, North explains. The standing knee-to-elbow crunch requires you to stand tall with your hands behind your head, then crunch your left knee toward your left elbow while bending at the torso. Begin standing tall with your feet shoulder-width apart on the floor and your hands behind your head. Lift your left knee as you twist your torso and bring your right elbow to meet it. Lower. Lift your right knee as you twist your torso and bring your left elbow toward it. Continue to alternate sides with control. 3. Double leg abdominal press. This is an isometric exercise that builds strength through sustained tension and balance. North tells us. This move requires you to place one hand on the outside of each knee. Then, press your knees inward while pushing out with your hands to establish resistance. Create resistance by pushing knees away from your center while pushing hands inward, and hold a contraction, North instructs. Stand tall with your feet hip-width apart and knees slightly bent. Place one hand on the outside of each knee. Push your knees in while pressing outward with your hands. Brace your core. 4. Standing hip abduction. The standing hip abduction targets the deep core stabilizers, including the transverse abdominis, along with the glutes and hamstrings, North explains. You'll begin by standing tall, holding on to support for balance. Then, lift one leg out to the side, activating your glutes and core as you do so before lowering. Stand tall, holding onto a sturdy chair or wall for extra support, if necessary. Keeping your legs straight, lift it out to the side, engaging your core and glutes. Use control to lower back to the start position. Repeat on the other side. 5. Standing knee taps high knees. This move strengthens the lower abdominal muscles and hip flexors, which often tighten from prolonged sitting, North points out. It also significantly improves balance and coordination by requiring single-leg stability during the movement. Begin standing tall with your feet hip-distance apart and arms extended ahead of you. Lift your right knee up to hip level. At the same time, Bring your left hand down to tap your lifted knee. Return to the start position. Then lift your left knee up to hip height while bringing your right hand down to tap your knee. Continue to alternate sides at a fast pace.